ABC of MTG in 60 seconds. A is for Abomination. From Legends in 1994, this corpulent horror is an example of how simple yet evocative the flavour of early Magic was. The art of Magic great Mark Tedin is unsettling and gruesome, the monster's sickly crimson hue reminiscent of the internal organs of its prey. And the creature's effect is a great encapsulation of black mana, causing instant death to green and white creatures, the creatures that represent life and vitality. And the name is perfect. Abomination. A thing that causes disgust or loathing, a thing that should not rightly exist. And beyond that, the card is basically unplayable. What an abomination. B is for Bedlam. Originally appearing in 1998's Urza's Saga, Bedlam is an enchantment that says creatures cannot block. The effect representing quite literally a game state where all combat is a free-for-all against the player's life totals. The original card both succeeds and fails on the flavour scale, showing some goblins sneaking past a group of Viashino on guard. That shows the not being able to block, but it doesn't really show the free-for-all nature evoked by the name Bedlam, or the disorganised ramshackle nature of goblins in MTG. But it's the 7th edition version that really hits the flavour nail on the head, depicting the wacky, unrestrained violence of the goblins. And of course, the effective but somewhat melodramatic flavour text. It was everyone for themselves. C is for Cancel. Counterspells are probably the least popular spells in MTG, and Cancel is probably the least popular counterspell. But what's really unappealing is the name of the card. Cancel sounds too mundane in the fantastical setting of Magic the Gathering. You cancel a meeting, a subscription, an unfashionable YouTuber, but cancelling an ancestral recall or a breach the multiverse? It's just a bit lame, isn't it? But on the other hand, Cancel has had some great art over the years. From Time Spiral, to this version in Shards of Alara, to this absolute, all-timer, worldy, full-art, textless 2010 player rewards version. Whew. Maybe I need to play Cancel again. D is for Deathtouch. Deathtouch is a flavourful mechanic based on Thicket Basilisk and Cockatrice from all the way back in Alpha. Deathtouch evokes all kinds of different skills and abilities, like being so corrosive that a single drop of you would melt anything, to having a magical gaze that can turn any enemy into stone, to, well, just being really good at killing. And of course, the most common use of Deathtouch, being poisonous. Spiders and scorpions and snakes, oh my. Spiders and scorpions and snakes, oh my. Spiders and scorpions and snakes, oh my. And then there's this guy. No idea why he has Deathtouch. At least he's got a cool hat. E is for Erase. Erase is a simple effect whose 3 printings each provide a moment of reflection in the ever-expanding cacophony of modern magic. In Urza's Legacy, we have an armoured angel dispelling the magics enchanting a temple to show the dark, decrepit ruins beneath. The flavour text is pithy yet enigmatic. Perception is more pleasing than truth. In M13, we see almost the opposite, where a dark, deceptive spell which shrouds a castle in a sinister glamour is laid bare by the pure light of day. The flavour text refers to faith wiping everything clean. Then in Khans of Tarkir we have a wizened monk displaying the incisive calm of a trained master. The flavour text is a quasi-Buddhist call to removing distractions to find simplicity and clarity. Who said MTG couldn't teach life lessons? Thanks for joining us on MTG Flavour Source. If you like what you see, please like, share or subscribe. See ya!